Please welcome my guest, Renee Richardson.
Boo! Bitch! Welcome back, I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 7, Episode 7 of One Tree Hill. This time, the title of the episode is I and Love and You. I and Love and You. What? Why do they make such a complicated titles? Anyways, so here we are with Season 7, Episode 7. This will be the last episode I watch for today. If you're on Patreon, you have gotten 3 episodes today, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did while reacting to it. The previous 2 episodes have been amazing. Really, you know, there's a lot to talk about. I don't know if I believe Nathan and, like, if I should, I don't know, but this whole Renee situation is just very tiring, but, you know, here we are. Yeah, Dan is gonna have a chat with her, and let's see what happens there. You know, there has been some things happen with Millie, and with Mouth, and with Alex, and with Julian, and with everyone, so we're here to see more, and let's see where this is going to head off. What? Let's see where it goes. That's what I meant. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. If you love One Tree Hill as much as I do, I just knocked my neck. But like, yes, if you love it, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and you can go right now to Patreon and watch the full extended version for this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, the link is in the description down below. And if you're on Patreon, give it a heart, continue supporting for more, because I will be posting more reaction videos for all the shows that we love, including Roswell, New Mexico, very soon, Lucifer, what is the other one? The Fosters, Shameless, a lot of really cool shows coming up. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine also, and a bunch of other shows that I need to get myself into, and I haven't been able to do it, but I feel really good, so I'm trying to, you know, take advantage of that, because we never know when I'm gonna have another mental breakdown. Oh god, I shouldn't worry about that, but it just... Anyways, here I am. Hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's just begin with Season 7, Episode 7 of One Tree Hill. Here we go. And why? I really hope Dan is, like, about to, like, uncover the truth and, like, you know, get it out that she is an evil person and that Nathan has had nothing to do with her. Like, that is what I'm hoping, you know. But this is Nathan Scott. Let's remind ourselves that he killed his brother. Yes, he feels bad about it, and he's in the whole, oh, time, you know, I didn't have time, and whatever is his deal with the seconds and the time. But, I don't know. I am not trusting him that much, you know, because it's Dan Scott, you know. You know what I realized, and it's not that I realized, is that someone told me, and now I'm really, like, thinking about it, is that I say the words, you know, a lot. I didn't realize that before. Now I'm like, you know, like, trying not to say them is really hard, you know. I'm so stupid.
You know, the first memory I have is sitting on my father's lap holding a basketball. He spent my entire life trying to get me to the NBA.
Now he's gonna destroy it?
I was gonna take it away.
No, I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't know, I don't think he's gonna do that. That's what we all are expecting for him to do. Well, I'm kind of expecting for him not to do it, actually. But, I don't know. This is gonna be hard.
What are you looking at, Goof?
What? What is this? Oh, it was.
So
it was
sorry about
Clay's. It was
fine.
Quinn's
No,
thing.
it's not fine.
That Davey throw at his head. can we catalog that as emotional abuse? I think we can.
It's been amazing about everything.
Because she's somebody's wife.
So, I was your wife?
Ah.
Yeah. But you left me.
Really?
Things change, Clay.
Oh!
She's beautiful.
Did you like her?
You like her.
Okay.
She's not you.
Oh, he's still in love.
Look, I have to watch.
So
Nate.
he's like a more handsome version of David. No, I'm just joking, you know. But like, it's kind of like they're similar stories in the sense of like Quinn left David because they change, and she didn't like I mean, they changed for the worse, I guess, because she was not in love with him anymore. And kind of the same thing happened with them. Okay.
It's in my career.
When this show is over, it's still gonna be a wonderful life because I love you and your son loves you. And nothing that happens in the next hour is gonna change that.
Aww,
God, I needed to hear you say that.
that's so sweet. Oh,
I really need to say
Nathan. My babies.
My guess. So what is the truth?
Oh,
Is she
God.
lying? Or am I about to become a grandfather again?
Shut up. No, you won't.
We'll meet her and hear her story when we come back.
I hate Dan Scott. No, I'm pretty sure, like, he went to jail for him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna protect him. You know, he knows the reason why he's mad or valid. You know, he's not just going to, you know, destroy his career. No, if anything, he will like to be a little part of that career in whatever way possible he can, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not buying this. I think he's gonna help Nathan.
Please welcome my guest, Renee Richardson.
Boo! Bitch!
Here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, Renee.
Thank you, Brad.
She's pretty.
Oh, to stop it!
Crazy looking as all hell, but pretty.
We're going
Is
to
she
talk about a
bi?
lot of
I
things
love
tonight,
this.
but just
I remember because it was the night of the Memphis game and Nathan scored his season high that night.
Oh god, I'm gonna have flashbacks. The one thing I didn't need. The one thing, but you know, this might clear things up, so I'm ready to. Oh my god! I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I am not. Before this, I have to make up my mind. I have to tell whether if I believe Nathan or not. Will I go with Nathan? Will I say Nathan is a cheater? Okay. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. If he lied to me, I swear to God, I'm gonna be so betrayed. But I'm gonna give my boy the benefit of the doubt. He didn't sleep with her, and this bitch did something, or she was so drunk that she thought she was sleeping with him, and actually she slept with Clay, and is Clay's baby. Like, let's just say that. Plot twist! Right? I don't know.
5 points.
Ooh.
That's a long way down.
Thanks. That really helps me right now.
Sorry. 1, 2.
Looks fine. Looks fine.
See? How badass were you?
Oh, okay. Is he wasting time?
For the grandkids.
we did our research and found out you were once a cheerleader
Okay.
and a homecoming queen, and more recently, a hostess in a club.
See. He did his research. I'm having hope. I have the tiniest bit of, like, hope for Dan Scott to come and deliver the truth.
Oh, I get so lucky with you.
You're about to run out of luck.
Technically, you haven't gotten lucky just yet.
Oh, kinky.
But I think
Queen.
you're about to.
And then we're going to find out if Renee is telling the truth after this.
He's making her feel sure until he's gonna drop the bomb. You lying bitch. I'm calling it.
I like her script, Brooke.
You like her script, or you like her?
No, he really just likes the script.
Relationships aren't always easy.
I feel so bad for Brooke that she has to like, that she's so insecure about this, you know, because she once again sees herself in the middle of a love triangle that she didn't want to, didn't ask for, and like she's so afraid that that this is going to happen all over again. But of course, we as the audience, we know that, you know, that's not happening, you know, that I do say you know a lot, but like that really he's there for the script. Yes, Alex is being annoying, you know, with the flirty thing and all of that, but it's not like that, you know. I hate that she doesn't trust him, you know, because he's been good. He hasn't done anything, but he's really there for the script, you know. I need to stop saying you know.
I should know.
Here.
What?
Married says mature, stable, and dependable.
Everything they'll want to see in a future agent.
Only I'm not married.
Then marry me, you knucklehead.
Oh, she's asking.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Where's that boyish grin?
That's so cute. She proposed to him.
We all want to be loved,
It's adorable.
to be happy. And she may deserve compensation, but she's no victim.
True. True. Also, well, if she's a deceiving bitch, then she got this, you know, coming. You know? But if she isn't, then we are shaming her, and I don't know how I feel too good about it. But if she is lying, go and kill her.
We apply. You say Nathan Scott, my son, is the father of your unborn child, right?
Yes.
I believe you.
Dan Scott.
I think you're telling the truth. And more than that, I'm going to prove it. With the help of this lie detector machine.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I thought you had, like, evidence, you know? Oh, does this look like Nathan? No, it's not Nathan. That's the kind of thing I was expecting. Not a lie detector, but okay. For the dramatics, let's go
When we
with
come
it.
back.
Do you realize how ridiculous this is? The guy
Really?
shot his brother at point blank range, and now he has a hit TV show.
Let's not even watch the rest of the show. It's a nice day. It's a nice life.
Yeah.
How can you be so strong?
Yeah,
It's a question of
It's
character.
amazing. It's amazing how strong she is. I will be freaking out. I'll be like, you, Nathan, could you sit down? I'm gonna have to watch this. But that's just because I don't trust people. But bless Haley, because she knows she has a good man by her side. I will be like, just shut up. If it was.
It's really about who has better character.
You said we weren't getting married like it was some sort of completely ridiculous notion to you.
No, Brooke, I was venting. It had nothing to do with the actual concept of marrying you. I think about that all the time.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I'm good, because that's what I wrote in the sand.
Yeah.
That night you said you were going to take that movie in New Zealand. I wrote "Marry Me" in the sand, and then I didn't tell you because you said you were leaving.
Oh, sweetie.
Surprise.
Meet Nathan Scott at a party as you described earlier.
Yes.
True. Oh my god.
Did you flirt with Nathan Scott?
Yes.
Well, that doesn't mean my boy flirt back.
Did Nathan flirt back?
Oh, god damn it. Why did I even say this? I jinxed it myself. If she says yes, I will shoot at her.
You smell good.
That's my rainstorm body spray.
Yes.
Well, she believes that that's flirting, but he was just promoting his deodorant, okay? Oh my god.
Is Nathan Scott, my son, the father of your unborn child?
Yeah, lie.
Yes.
Yes. Say lie.
off this picture of you.
Really? 'Cause that guy was struggling, foolish, and broke.
That's not true.
Quinn, you've got some crazy romantic notion of who I used to be, of who we used to be. We were just naive kids. God forbid I ever go back to that.
But if that like having money and like being successful has nothing to do with like dreaming big and like having, you know, dreams and, you know, things like that. And like he's like just destroying that guy that she fell in love with. And then he's like, oh, why don't you love me anymore?
Give me a Phillips screwdriver. It's in that box over there.
Sure. Did you mean it when you proposed?
Yeah, I did that night.
But not anymore.
But not anymore?
I don't know right now.
Well, because you're confused, but like, you don't have to.
Sorry.
My name is Dan Scott.
I killed my brother.
I love my wife, Rachel.
Lie.
What is he doing?
My son, Nathan, loves me.
What?
I'm President of the United States.
The fuck?
I'm Santa Claus.
Are you gonna tell that this is rigged or something? Or that is... that the truth is whatever you make? What is your point, Dan Scott?
This is a still frame of the moment after you said Nathan had slept with you and the monitor said true. You were surprised again, weren't you?
Wait, what's the point? Where you could put like a real lie detector to detect her lie? Nathan Scott, what are you doing?
Sometimes bad
Nathan,
things happen
Dan
to good
Scott.
people. I think you're a good person, Renee. I think something bad happened to you and you're clever enough to see a way out.
What happened?
Maybe someone lied to you. Maybe someone took advantage of you, or maybe being a good person just wasn't
See, my boy is like just living on his own. Who did you sleep with? Clay? Was it Clay?
You were at that party that night and you had sex, didn't you?
Yeah, with who?
And you got pregnant.
With whose baby?
But you didn't have sex with Nathan Scott.
No.
And you never had sex with Nathan Scott, did you?
Tell the truth, Renee.
No.
Bless! I cannot say that I trusted my boy 100% because I was like, maybe he did it. But oh, bless the Lord, I should never, like, not trust Nathan ever again. I should trust him always and forever. See what I did there? I didn't even think about it. Oh, bless! Look at her! Her soul is coming back to her body! Oh my god!
It's okay.
No, it's really not. I am about to, like... I'm about to file a suit against this bitch.
It's okay.
For emotional, you know,
It's over now.
abuse.
It's okay. It's over.
It's over. It's really over. See? I mean, part of me really thought, no, he will never lie to Jamie that way, you know? So, bless.
She says she's dropping everything.
Of course she has to. Bless my babies.
I'm so sorry you had to go through this.
But you
I
weren't
shouldn't have
there.
been drunk at that party, Haley.
It's okay. You were having fun. Hey, he's allowed to have fun, you know? He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, you should not drink and pass out. That's also not okay, but like, he's young, so why not?
You're still young.
Yeah, exactly.
We both are. I think we just forget that sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, Kim. Thank God that didn't destroy their marriage. I swear to God, there's nothing they can't go through. I love them.
I can't.
For me?
Tell me she's dead. No. Why? How? No.
You know what I hate? I hate these pens. It's either way too much fluid or not nearly enough, but it's never the right amount. And it costs like a fortune.
What's going on?
What are you looking at, you goof? Sarah, hey. Sarah, hey.
She's a ghost! Wait, I wasn't wrong? She just died? She just died? She's all blue! What the hell? I told you she was a ghost! Bitch, didn't I say she was a ghost? I know my ghost when I see one. Bitch, I told you. I'm so sorry, Clay. Do you know why I thought? Because no one else interacted with her. Only him.
Sometimes I can't see you anymore. Like the way you smiled and the sound of your voice and how you felt in my arms. And
If you let someone in, you'll erase me.
You won't.
You won't.
I can't.
Ay, Dios mío, another ghost. No, Queen. Oh, God.
Oh. 2. Hey!
Oh, that's so... Oh, God, it's
I think you
scary.
need to go home.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was a
To
bad
David.
time.
I think you should go home to David.
No, no, stop it!
And I'm sorry too.
Load the car and write the note.
Stop it! Like, it will be nice if she had friends that will tell her, you know what? You need to trust your gut. If you feel like that's it with David, then that's it. You know, you need to trust your gut. Like, everyone is like, you have to go back to him, you have to... No, she doesn't.
Grab your bag and grab your coat.
I love you so much, my beautiful wife.
Ah, I love her too. I love you. Thank you so much for not cheating. Ew, don't show me his chest.
Takes a con to know a con.
It was a good show.
Wait! He has a new heart? Oh, he's not dying.
I love you.
No, you don't. Wait, he got a new heart? Is that what I'm getting? Because he has this scar.
I need to know that you feel the same way that I do. That you could see yourself doing this with me forever, because if not, what am I doing? What are we doing? Who are we?
Hey,
Sweetie.
we're us, Brooke.
Yeah.
You're the girl I love with all my heart.
Okay.
And I'm the boy who's gonna be with you forever. We don't have to rush into anything. Forever is a very long time.
That is true. That is true. That is true. There's no need to rush. No. I love how safe she feels in his arms, you know?
You are perfect. And you always will be.
Why did you die so young?
But now it's time to let go. Okay, honey? I love you.
Oh, he put the ring with her. I'm so sorry, Clay. Oh, sweetie, that is so sad. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 7, episode 7 of One Tree Hill. And it was a very sweet episode. You know, sweet, dramatic, kind of out there. Still, great episode of One Tree Hill. So we get to know a little bit more of the story of Clay. Why he had an emotional breakdown, like he mentioned in the previous episode, and you know why he sleeps around, drinks so much, and all of that. Well, it turns out he was married, had a wife, you know, that they were living a perfect life, you know, in the sense of like they were in love and they were just them and all of that. And she had some sort of disease or something, I don't know. She just like drank Kool-Aid and died. Because this show needs to be more dramatic in that way. So she died, leaving him heartbroken. Yes. And, you know, I was like, no, wait a second. Is she a ghost? My reasons to believe that she was a ghost is because she didn't interact with anyone other than Clay. So I was like very sure. And then, you know, it seemed like he was remembering her when they slept together, but he was like sitting on a corner seeing her, watching her sleep. So it was more so of like he was remembering that. So that was like what made me think that she was a ghost. And then she was just in the house, you know, and I was like, nah. This smells like ghost. Like he's like, well, ghost in the sense of like he was like his inner struggles, you know. He remember her and like he was so, it was a really poetic way of like talking to that person that you love that is no longer with us, you know. So it was cute. I think it was done very beautifully. I think it was done perfectly. And I liked it. I really, really liked it. I enjoyed it. The story. I think it was, you know, sad, you know, nostalgic. I felt it all, you know. And I think that it was just perfect to set up who he is. Why he's such a, like, because he does look like a little bit lonely and sad, you know. He has that nostalgia going on him that you wonder what traumatic thing he went through. Losing the love of his life was that, you know. But he refuses. That's why he sleeps around, because he doesn't want the commitment. He just wants, you know, someone to spend the night with. He has been off the rails and all of that. And that's the reason why he sends Quinn home, because he knows he likes her, but he feels like he's betraying his wife. Like he's going to just forget about her. When we know it's not true, but it's logical that he might think that, and it's very sweet and you know, kind of painful to watch that he thinks that way, you know. It just made me sad, it really did. But it made me like Clay as a character a little bit more. Not the fact that he was like, just like everyone else, telling Quinn to go back to her husband. No, she doesn't love him. Why will she want, like, for whatever reason, the little things, the small things, the big things, they just started to disappear. She started to fall out of love with him. It's not something that she just woke up one day and said, you know what, I don't love you anymore. No, it has been a build-up, and she has come to this moment where, you know, she wants to be happy. She deserves to be happy. And I hate the fact that everyone keeps telling her to go back to her husband. No, she's young. She can find love. She really can find someone that she will fall in love with. You know, and that's not David anymore. Why will I want her? Like, I'm not sitting here, I'm going to say I'm the biggest Quinn fan, because I'm not. I just met her. You know, but it's not like I'm going to be asking her to move in back with the husband that she doesn't love. Why on earth would I do that? So I hate the fact that everybody keeps saying that to her. I just hate it. I hate that. And it makes me feel bad for her, you know, because we saw her with David. And David, she was like really like first she was really happy, but she liked that passion that he had for his work. She liked that. She liked that he was going for it with his documentary and all of that. And like, she loved that part of him. And that part of him died down because he got interested a lot more in like just winning, making money, living life at large, you know, having it's okay not to worry about bills and all of that. Yes, I agree. You know, in that sense of like, you cannot romanticize the fact that you don't have anything to eat or a place to stay. Of course not. That is not romantic or anything. Of course, he had to make a living. So did she, to support each other, you know. But what Quinn didn't need was for him to forget his dreams and just make like a 9-to-5 job where he's not gonna be happy, and he loses his passion just because he has a cool projector. Like, she was not gonna sacrifice. She didn't want to sacrifice his creativity, his art, just for the sake of having like a perfect life, you know. She was very content with, you know, living the day-to-day life, but being in love with her husband. And I think he didn't realize that. I don't think he has realized that even yet, you know. So, yeah, I understand Quinn. I really do. You know, because it's the little things. It's the little things that he stopped doing, and he was like, despite, like, hating on that guy that he used to be, that he had no money, he was broke and things like that. But that's the guy she fell in love with. So, for her, it was, like, very much like, he was just burying that guy that she fell in love with. So it's not cool. Then we have Brooke and Julian. Very sweet Brooke and Julian moments. I hate that she feels so insecure. I do hate it. I do hate that she feels so insecure about her love for, well, his love for her. That she's very much like the first person that comes in, Alex, you know, and presents some type of like danger to their relationship. She's like flat out, like just sad about it, you know. And then of course she told him that she was going to propose, and then he left, and then he's been saying that he doesn't want to get married, but like he's like, let's just take it one step at a time, which is like something he did not do when she did not want to say I love you. But okay, Julian. But now he's like, no, let's just take our time, which I agree, they should take their time. There is no need for them to get married like right. They are not naily. Their relationship works in a different pace, and it's perfectly okay. And that doesn't mean that they don't have a good relationship, you know. But of course, you know, Brooke is scared of this, you know. Brooke is just scared that she might be left out again. But I hope that she knows that that's not the kind of man Julian is. He's not Lucas. I'm sorry. No, really. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to understand that he's not Lucas. And I hate the fact that Lucas has left such a unforgettable mark in her heart that she can not let that go, and she thinks that she's gonna be left behind just as she was before. So we should blame Lucas for that. And kind of Peyton too, because, you know. Anyways, then we had, we had Quinn, we had the ghost, and we also had Nathan and Renee. Renee finally, fucking witch, she finally said that the baby's not his. That she slept with a random dude, and so Nathan naked there, and she was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this, you know? And she just went with this lie. And I don't know, and in my opinion, I think they will have made a bigger impact if he puts on, like, Dan Scott was really extra in this episode, but he puts the lie detector, which I was like, this is so stupid. But anyways, they did it. And they put the lie detector, and then, did you sleep with Nathan Scott? True. Why didn't you just put it there? It's a lie. I think he wanted her to actually admit it, you know, because someone can say, oh, he's the dad, he's gonna want to protect his son. So he made the lie detector, you know, rigged, and she actually said the truth. It could have happened, you know, but he's really good at manipulating people, you know, so he cornered her and said to her, like, just tell the truth, you know. Emotionally, he was like cornering her, and she finally said it. I did not sleep with Nathan Scott, and I hate her for doing everything she did. We can sue her, you know, for talking shit about Nathan and almost ruining his career. You know, how is it possible that his career was at her mercy? How awful of a person can she be, you know? And I hate that, because also it made me doubt Nathan. Boy, do I hate that. She made me doubt Nathan. Even though he said it from the get-go that he didn't sleep with her, I was like, maybe he did. Maybe something happened to... I even thought he was abused, you know? This is so wrong. I hate Renee with all my heart. You know, she's not a good person. To go out there, like, she even went to Haley and she was like, oh, he told me he loved me. Why don't you leave him? And blah, blah. What was she expecting? For Nathan to say, actually, honey, yes, I might have cheated on you. I'm gonna go back with this bitch. Is she insane? I hated her. You know, I hate the fact that she had so much power in this moment, that we gave her so much power. The press and everyone gave her so much power to destroy a good guy's career that didn't really make a mistake. He's young. He had an amazing night. He needed to celebrate. He wanted to celebrate. There was nothing wrong with that. Even the photos she took with him, there was nothing wrong there, you know? But no, and then he's like, yeah, I may never drink again. And that's not the point, you know? Yes, you have to surround yourself with better people that will take care of you in every time, and they were not gonna let something like this, like a girl tell that, because you will have witnesses that you didn't actually do it. But also, that doesn't mean that you have to just stop, because then some random girl is gonna come up and say, oh, I'm expecting his child. No, you know, it's not like that. He has the right to party, to celebrate. He's young, you know, so why not? So I hate the fact that he even felt like that, but I hate Renee even more. And like, I hate her with so much passion. I don't care if she's pregnant. I want to murder her, you know. But I was like a little tiny mom. I trusted Dan for like 5 seconds. Right before the truth, like when she said that Nathan was the dad, I was like, oh my God, why is he doing this? But then I was like, yeah, I don't think he will want to ruin his career, you know? And I'm glad that he didn't. Whether if it was a more narcissistic thing that, you know, he needed to make sure that Nathan stayed in the NBA because then he will feel like, hey, I helped him out. Not like in the past when he did it all on his own. I don't know if he did it for that or he truly did it because he loves Nathan. I'm going to try to believe that it was because he loves Nathan that much, you know. But we also found out something very important. He had the heart surgery already. How is it that no one knows about it? I don't know, but hopefully it destroys his career. I don't know. He did a good thing, but he has done so many bad things. Can a good thing erase all the bad that he has done? Or a few good things can erase all the bad that he has done in the past? It's a very tricky question, I think, you know. But I was kind of hoping that he will have done that he will have pulled through, you know, pushed just to have the truth being told because he believed in Nathan. So I like that, you know, because that is his weak spot, you know, for Dan. It's Nathan. He loves Nathan. We might say a lot of things about Lucas. He might not even love Lucas, you know, But Nathan, he loves Nathan. That doesn't make him a great dad, but it makes him, I don't know, human. I don't know. He does, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, he probably does care about Lucas. I don't think he does. Not that much. Not as much as he loves Nathan. And I'm guessing it's because of the fact that he actually did raise him. I mean, a good parent will love all his children. But at least he's not pretending, oh, I do love that other boy. That is my son. As much as I love this one. I mean, he's unapologetically himself. And he says it how it is. He doesn't like... It's like he has not raised Lucas. He doesn't feel as connected to Lucas, and he recognizes the role he plays in Lucas' life. But he does want to give it a try with Nathan. And I'm glad. Will it be the one thing that puts them closer? I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess. But for now, I think it was a good thing that he did and that he needed to do. And I'm glad he used his platform for goodness instead of evil, like he usually does. Rachel was like, oh no, this is gonna happen, and like something. She just did it for the ratings, I don't think she even knew about the fact that he was gonna make her confess the truth. I think she really thought he was gonna bury Nathan, and she was okay with it, So terrible. But yeah, they did show us the scar. I think it's pretty much to tell us that he got the surgery and he's conning people. It's just unbelievable. Nathan, Dan Scott right there for all of you. God damn it. What else? That's it, I think. Yeah. Great episode. I really loved it. Previous episode, I forgot to talk about Mouth. And the fact that he decided not to talk shit about Nathan. I appreciate his honor, his loyalty to his friend. I really do. And that he never compromises to whoever says things, he will always speaks his mind. That's a good quality. Not that he has that many, but I mean, he does. He's annoying sometimes, okay? I'm not gonna deny it. But it is what it is. Melvin is annoying sometimes. But yeah. Either way, I love this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Give it a lot of thumbs up if you love One Tree Hill. Subscribe for more, comment, hit the notification bell, and you can go right now to Patreon and watch the full extended version for this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, the link, as always, will be in the description down below. And if you are on Patreon right now, give it a heart, continue supporting for more. And thank you for watching all 3 episodes with me today, because I have posted all 3 episodes today, 5, 6, and 7. And coming soon, Lucifer, The Fosters, what is the name of the other one? Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Roswell, New Mexico, and a lot of more cool shows for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But for now, that's about it. Thanks so much, guys, for watching and for all your support. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for One Tree Hill. That's it. Mwah! Bye, guys.